Hello, everyone. Today, I am wanting to do some Regulation F battles with a team that I've become very fond of since it got top 4 at EUIC. And it's the Thunderous Tinglu team with Taunt, Thunderwave, and just the Terra Poison, Terra Blast, Clear Amulet, Tinglu. The whole team was, Terra Steel, Safety Goggles, Urshifu, and Focus Sash Pow, Loaded Dash Dragonite, and Boost Energy Gouging Fire with the Thunderous and Tinglu. It was one of the more interesting teams to come out of the event to me, and I've had like pretty decent success with it overall. And I'm just kind of wanting to play with it some more and to show y'all something I thought was good. I took a pretty long break from the channel following some stuff in my personal life, which there'll be more of at the end of the video. So if you're interested, feel free to stick around. But until then, we're just going to hop into some games. This account is not really like high ladder. It's sitting at like 1300, like mid 1300s. So like we're going to get some decent games, but nothing crazy. Uh, I'm testing out a team for possibly Orlando, like on another account, and I really do not feel like hurting its rating. So into this, I don't really get the Torkoal on the team beyond activating photosynthesis for Flutter Main. It doesn't have real good synergy with Wheezing or the Dondozo stuff. So I kind of think that we're just going to lead, honestly, probably Thunderous and Tinglu. And then I do kind of enjoy the POW. And we're just going to go for the Urshifu as well. Okay, so we lead Thunderous Tinglu into their Wheezing Toadscruel. I don't really like that. We are just going to go for the taunt and hope that I'm faster than the Toadscruel by default. And I suppose that we're just going to Earthquake and hope that they're probably max speed. Yeah. That's really unfortunate. Okay, so they just taunt each other. So they probably have Dondozo in the back, so we are just going to like hard swap Urshifu. And I'm going to hope that I wake up. I'm just going to Throat Chop into the Toadscruel. So they Toxic Spike. I stay asleep. That's okay. I am just going to Surging Strikes in the Flutter, and I'm going to Terra Poison. And just Terra Blast in the Wheezing. Because it'll be neutral, but Ting Lu has a lot of offensive presence. And it's very likely that I do wake up. Okay, so they do go into Torkoal. Not my best play then. Yeah. And I stayed asleep anyway. It's unfortunate, but it could definitely be worse. We're just going to Thunderwave. I do kind of have to hit the Thunderwave on this. Yeah, it's not really looking good, but that's probably like Speed Booster's Specs Flutter Mane. Yeah, Thunderous always lives that. The Thunderwave, it misses. Yeah, missing there is not good at all. Yeah, this game is not really looking that well for me, but I was gonna have a hard time breaking the dozo, so I kinda felt like I couldn't lead what I really wanted to lead into it. So that doesn't really help me a whole lot, but okay, so they lead Toad Scroll and I foul. I don't really know. I have to get this like right, and if I do okay. But if I don't, I just have to split it. Yeah, I should have known it was gonna protect, but it was okay. Yeah, and that's gonna actually kill my pal. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't really have a good answer, so that's gonna be the end of that game. Alright. So we have Grimsnarl, Golden Go, Urshifu, Hands, Dragonite, and Garchomp. So I kind of like the idea of gouging fire and my own Dragonite. Along well, I say that. Hmm. No, I do like that. I like gouging fire for sure. Actually, I like gouging fire Urshifu. And then in the back, I want to bring Pal. And I am slowly leaning more towards Tinglu. Okay, so they lead Dragonite Grim. So I am kind of liking the idea of going for the Terra Fairy preemptively. And then with a Howl, the Surging Strike definitely kills Grimmsnarl. And that just lets me clean up potential of screen since I imagine they were going for Spirit Break. Now with Chomp on the field, I can pretty freely go for the Breaking Swipe. Until I just like a Detect here, because that'll make it so like they're not doing very much damage to me moving forward. Clear Amulet. Okay, Rock Slide misses. So now a combination of Breaking Swipe, and I suppose I'll just Surging Strike into the Garchomp for if they do Terastallize. Okay, they crit. That's fine. Both their dragons go down. So I imagine it's probably Golden Go in the back. I'll go into Jin Pao. So the combination of Heat Crash and Sucker Punch should do well and do anything they have. Okay, it's Urshifu. Yeah, so I'll just Breaking Swipe, and then I guess I'll just Ice Spinner. That'll be the most consistent damage. Yeah, so this game's just over. All right. So that gets us. Yeah, we're 1380 after that. We're moderately high 1300s. Okay, so this is Whimsicott, Golden Go, Urshifu, Cornerstone, Incineroar, and Regidrago. So it's just gonna be like a super offensive Tailwind team. But I do like Thunderous Ting-Lu into this. I guess the alternative would be to just kind of be funny and go for like Chinpao Dragonite. I do kind of like that because that makes me kind of like hard to fake out. It does open me up to like a Golden Go weakness on lead. Yeah, I guess we'll still lead it though. Chinpao Dragonite with like I'll just leave bring King and Urshifu in the back. Because I imagine it's Whimsicott, Cornerstone. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm willing to give up quite a bit. Yeah, I'm willing to give up quite a bit. Like the Ice Spinner and the Ogre Pawn, and I guess I can just like Terra Steel and like Iron Head. I do like that. Okay, so they do go Terra Rock. Okay, so oh they crit me for 40. Okay, so that got rid of Ogre Pawn, and that got rid of Whim. Probably not the best for me because that's Urshifu Gold. Okay, I do just kind of have to go for like the Sucker Punch and a Golden Go. Yeah, that's just Sucker Punch and a Golden Go, and yeah, I just go to Extreme Speed in the Ursh. Okay, Golden Go's going for something else. Nasty Plot. Plot. Okay, so I do go in the Tingaloo. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for something that Surging Strikes does probably kill me. So I think they have to go for a Protect here. So I'm gonna call the fact that they're just gonna Surging Strike and Protect. So I'm gonna swap Urshifu, and I'm just gonna Earthquake and hopefully get the Urshifu. And they didn't. I misplayed that pretty horrendously. Oh, they just plotted again. Okay. But I just Aqua Jet the Golden Ghost slot, and I Protect. Okay, their greed's gonna cost them, and that's game. Yeah, they would have just like went for a make it rain. I don't know what I could have done. All right, we're gonna play one more, and then I believe that'll be it for this. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be like Toxic Orb indoor stuff. Yeah. Okay. Or a Lowland Muck. Like Toxic Orb indoor, Toxic Gary probably, Dozo, of course, and then Co-Star, and then Moody Shenanigans. Okay. What do I like here? We're actually gonna lead Thunderous, and I like Dragonite, and I guess I just want like Urshifu and like Pow for damage. We lead Thunderous D-Knight into their Smeargle Muck, so they're just going for the Moody shenanigans right away. We're actually gonna try and keep the Smeargle alive here, just so we don't get Moody on the Muck instantly. Okay. We get that set up. We're actually just gonna Thunder Wave the Smeargle. We're just gonna Scale Shot into the Muck. So this way we don't let the Muck get the Moody shenanigans going. Yeah, Muck might still get the evasion stuff, but we're gonna prevent it from getting Moody for as long as we physically can. Okay. Okay, so it's actual like toxic. That is unfortunate. Okay. So I just need some rolls in my favor on this. We're just gonna Terra Steel and we're gonna Surging Strikes. And we're just gonna slowly start chipping down the Muck if we can. We just taunt Smeargle again. We're gonna detect. Okay, so we're miss on the Muck again. I kind of need to get the Muck off the field like this turn. I miss again. I miss again. Yeah, I really just this I miss again. Okay, I hit at least. Okay. Oh, he crits. Cool, cool. Okay, Muck is gone. Smeargle's gone. Game's over. Yeah, if I would have ever given them the Moody boost, that game would have been unwinnable, but there wasn't a whole lot they could, like, do with what like, me denying it, so but alright, that's gonna be the end of the games, and for you those of you who've been subscribed for a while and, like, watching the channel, the hiatus was, like, not what I was trying to do. I had a lot of stuff come up just all at once, and it was more than what I could realistically handle, and I do plan on coming back and, like, frequently uploading to the channel and streaming again and posting around on socials, and I will have all of those linked in the comments, so feel free to come to the Twitch chat and be there as I'm gonna be nuzlocking, Leaf Green just for, nostalgia's sake and the fact it's been so long since I've played the game, and I've not really done any Nuzlockes since, like, Emerald Kaizo a few years ago, and please, consider just coming and, like, hanging out and discussing topics, and I hope y'all all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.